Now, shifting focus, politics over ration in Telangana has erupted after a video of Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman went viral, insisting that flex banners featuring Prime Minister Narendra Modi be placed at a ration shop. Now, TRS leader Satish Reddy hit back at Sitharaman and said that taxes given by the state to the centre are significantly more than what the centre gives to Telangana, and hence it is the photo of Telangana Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao which should be put up.
కేంద్ర ఆర్థిక మంత్రి నిర్మలా సీతారామన్ గారు నిన్న ఈరోజు వారు చేసిన పర్యటనలో మాట్లాడుతున్న మాటలు వారి వ్యాఖ్యానాలను తీవ్రంగా ఖండిస్తా ఉన్నాం. అసలు ఒక కేంద్ర ఆర్థిక మంత్రి ఏంది, ప్రధానమంత్రి ఫోటో రేషన్ షాప్ కాడ పెట్టుమని మాట్లాడుడేంది, ఇది ఎంత హాస్యాస్పదం అసలు. అంటే అసలు ఆ కేంద్ర ప్రభుత్వం యొక్క ఆ ప్రధానమంత్రి పోస్ట్ యొక్క స్థాయిని దిగజార్చే విధంగా వారు మాట్లాడుతూ ఉన్నారు.
Right, I'm joined by my colleague Swastika Das, who's getting us the latest on this political tussle that is taking place in poll-bound Telangana. Swastika, so clearly the clash between the BJP and the TRS in the state of Telangana is going to be a personality clash of Prime Minister Modi versus K. Chandrasekhar Rao.
Yes, and it is also a credit war that is in a way playing out. Yesterday, Nirmala Sitharaman, Finance Minister, was visiting the Zahirabad parliamentary constituency, wherein she stopped by a ration shop and asked about the beneficiaries, about the schemes that they were availing. And in that context, the local district collector who was accompanying her was questioned by her, saying, do you know the breakup and what share the centre has when it comes to the PDS rice that is being distributed? When the district collector could not answer, that is when Nirmala Sitharaman could be seen pulling him up, questioning why posters of Prime Minister Modi were not put up across ration shops in entire Telangana, despite the fact that centre bears the lion's share of the PDS scheme. Meaning that if a rice is being sold at 39 rupees per kilo, 29 rupees is the subsidy that the state government, that the central government bears, and the rest of the money is given by the state government. And only 1 rupee is what a beneficiary has to pay to avail a sacrifice. But beyond this issue, Ayushman, it's really a battle of optics. There has been a strong reaction from the TRS side, from the finance minister himself, saying it is very unbecoming of the union finance minister to say that you need to put posters of Prime Minister Modi. And in that context, I want to ask her, what really are the welfare schemes that the centre doled out, and why shouldn't a poster of KCR be put instead of Modi? So this is how the battle of Telangana is playing out. There is going to be multiple issues like this, but the whole point is now the central leadership has deployed main leaders to tour different parts of Telangana to ensure that the welfare schemes propagated by Prime Minister Modi is well percolated down to even the grassroots level workers in every constituency of Telangana.
Absolutely. And Swastika, when it comes to these social welfare schemes, BJP has tasted victory in states like Uttar Pradesh, where the social welfare schemes like the Anna Yojana were very successful in gathering the votes for the BJP. But when it comes to taking on the chief ministers in the southern states like Telangana, social welfare schemes are the signature schemes of such governments. So BJP is trying to gain some ground against the TRS when it comes to such schemes and taking on the chief minister head on.
You're absolutely right. Elections in Telangana, if you look at the last two elections where KCR secured landslide victory, it was merely fought on welfare schemes. These are welfare-heavy states, and that's the reason why Telangana Chief Minister and his government have come up with different welfare schemes, whether it is Raitu Bandhu, Dalita Bandhu, Shadi Mubarak, and also the different kind of PDS schemes that the state government has come up with. And one of the core planks to counter the TRS government here is to propagate the welfare schemes that have been put forth by the centre. One of the allegations levelled by the BJP side is that KCR also did not cooperate with them on ensuring multiple schemes of the Prime Minister is implemented here. The recent issue was over Ayushman Bharat, but there has been a strong reaction from the TRS's side saying we did extend our support to Ayushman Bharat. So this is going to be a lot of back and forth between both the parties. But yes, BJP is certainly focusing on welfare schemes, and that is why it's stressing on free education and healthcare to ensure that their voice reaches to the voters here in the state.
Absolutely. Thank you, Swastika, for joining us on the broadcast and decoding this tussle between the BJP and the TRS that will only escalate on the road to the state elections. Now,